And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and Singy, the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Connor Joe leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Roansy Contreras. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Okay, all set to go. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. That's a strike, and we are underway. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one almost got him. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Three-two now. And the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Matt McClain digs in now. Contreras checks over to first, and he's back. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time, he legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. Flips the corner, and the count 1-2. Benson, the lead runner at second. McClain at first with no outs. And it's even up. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 19 moving under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Fantastic. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 2 left on. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, and towing the slab, Andrew Abbott.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And he takes a strike. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Strike on the inside corner. 0-2 now. And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and fires. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out to short, India. On the run, throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Endy Rodriguez.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Connor Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hayes over at second, one down. Abbott picks over. Hayes back on a dive.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Hayes around third. Benson fires it to the plate. It's offline and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So now here's the DH, Rodolfo Castro. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Now all even up. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Matt Frazier getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And that one is lifted in the air. Frazier under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Jonathan India, batting with one down, takes a strike. as the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Frazier makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting it. The first baseman.
Here's Luke Maile.
Luke Maile.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Luciano. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Off the mark there. And a count even 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses the mark. That one ripped. And there's one down.
Batting it. The right fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Luciano, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And another ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. Casale hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Bay under it. 1 away.
Now the center fielder, Will Benson.
So digging in, Will Benson. Walked to open the ball game. Benson in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch way upstairs. And he pumps it a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Contreras checks the runner, and he's back safely. McClain goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Joe pulls it down, and that'll do it.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm.
And welcome back. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
0-2.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy G1 Bay. He's 0 for 1. Trying to bunt his way on. He's in there.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Slow roller to third. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. First time up was a pop out. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Now one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one the other way. Friedel makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. Oh, and 1 now. There's the strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you've got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's the third baseman, number 94. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And the 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Third out. Reds down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Frazier. Why to kick the pitch. And that's too high.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Now Marco Luciano. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Frazier on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground to first, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. This one popped up. Abbott calls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Number 19, the next Pirate to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And now 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now, Carlos Santana. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 1-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Joey Votto.
The designated hitter, Joey.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Votto with a swing and a high drive deep to right field. Hits the top of the wall. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonathan India at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
No strike.
Man at second. That misses. Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Joe makes the grab, one down.
The first baseman is number 22, Luke Mailey.
Next for Cincinnati, Luke Mailey. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Casali at the plate now. That's ball one. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Reds leave one. They trail here 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Key Brian Hayes. The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Ground ball left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
G1 Bay now at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a strike in there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here's the 0-2. Bay checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Hayes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The pitch. A little bit low. Ball to strike. Called strike right there. No outs. Runners at first and second. This one in the air, right field. Friedel on the move. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. McLean with a relay throw. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Rodolfo Castro. And there's the strike. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. And now the lefty. And now 1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sorry if I'm not gonna hip hop material. Sorry if I don't sell little, take a miracle from my dreams to come true. Cause he set too high, I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Will Benson. Contreras back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt. Throw on to Santana. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Hayes under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Digging in, TJ Friedl.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he deals.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And the righty deals. And downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Gibaut. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ian Gibaut.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Luciano.
The shortstop.
Luciano, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm stroke from the shortstop.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. That one out to right. Friedel ranging back. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder, number 19.
Gibbo, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Number 19 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the air, right side. Friedel gliding to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. But they still lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, number 94. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Here's your 1. Now 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And that one hit to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes the throw, the tag, and he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now it's the shortstop, Jonathan India. pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Fraley off of first with 2 away. Line drive. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Carlos Santana. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. And this one bounces away from Casale. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. Can't get there, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Connor Joe. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 1 out. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Benson sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now the designated hitter,
Rodolfo Castro will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, and here's the first baseman, Luke Maley. The wind of the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Frazier snags it on the run. Here's Kurt Casale. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a slow roller. Luciano. Throw to first is in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Will Benson, the next to hit.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first offering is not close. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Matt Frazier. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, lays out, he's got it, gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out, great reactions, excellent job of finishing the play with a nice easy throw.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Fernando Cruz comes on now.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now, Andy Rodriguez. There's a swing and a drive. Friedel going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
The right fielder, number 19.
Number 19, the next Pirate to hit. Center field, Benson coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game. So maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Roansy Contreras gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The new pitcher in the game, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. In there, and it's 0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
At the belt and fires. This one in the dirt. And they got him.
Great idea to try to get into scoring position and be that potential tying run, but just wasn't quick enough. Catcher makes a good throw down there, and they get him at second. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, number 94. 1 for 3. In the air, left side. Joe snags it for the second out.
Now back, left field,
Reds down to their final out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what